So you're thinking about playing MechWarrior Online. Let me be honest with you right up front. This game does not care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you had a great day or a terrible one. If you jump in blind, it will chew you up, turn you into scrap metal in under a minute, and politely ask if you'd like to try again. That's usually where people rage quit. This is why the Academy is absolutely mandatory, especially for new players. The Academy teaches you the basics right away: movement, navigation, firing weapons, and most importantly, heat management. Heat is what kills new pilots, not enemy fire. The Academy teaches you how to stay alive, and that makes all the difference. So why bother learning this game? Because the rewards are incredible. If you're a builder, this game is a dream. If you're a fighter, you can jump into pre-made builds and start causing chaos right away. You don't have to build, but if you do, the depth is insane. The battlefields are just as varied, from frozen space maps to environments so hot the ground is literally flowing with lava. On top of that, there are events running all year long that give away free stuff, and I mean real rewards like free battle mechs, premium time that boosts your earnings, MC credits, and rankings. Your progress, rewards, and events are all tracked through your profile on the website. If you want to speed things up, you can earn MC in events or purchase it to unlock mech bays or special edition builds. The game gives back as much as you put into it. There are also powerful external resources. MECH DB lets you browse mechs, weapons, and equipment, view real weapon stats, ghost heat tables, and even build and save loadouts outside the game. You can copy a build straight into MWO without ever spending money just to experiment. If you love lore, SARNA is the battletech wiki. Factions, weapons, history, vehicles, warships, novels, all of it. This is where people truly geek out, myself included. As you improve, you can check your performance on Jarls list, which tracks your matches, win-loss ratio, survival rate, damage, and global ranking. Just remember, rankings matter, but team play matters more. And that's where the game really shines: joining a unit. Playing as a coordinated team, watching each other's backs, sharing builds, and getting into competitive play, that's the best part of MechWarrior Online. This is a game that's been loved for decades by players of all ages, whether on PC, Steam, or the tabletop. I've been part of this universe since the early 80s, and it's still going strong. If any of this sounds interesting to you, I hope you give it a shot, and if you do, I'll see you on the battlefield. All right, on to the Academy. Fire up the game, and once you're in the main lobby, look to the lower left and click the Academy icon. Start with Basic. This is where you learn movement, weapons, and heat control, and then off we go.
The year is 3051. Humanity has spread out amongst the stars, bringing their hopes, their fears, and their wars. The great houses and clans vie for territory and honor, using gigantic fighting machines known as battle mechs. You, as a child of that conflict, are about to join that war.
Sim control, Captain Adams. Ready for another one?
More meat for the grinder, huh? Just patch me through. Welcome, recruit, to your first taste of iron and steel. My job is to make it a little less likely for you to crash and burn the moment you step on the battlefield. Let's drop you down here where you won't get your ass shot off right away. You're sitting on top of a fusion reactor in a multi-ton war machine the size of a building. Time to learn how to use it. This is your augmented training HUD. On your right, the training roadmap. It lets you know how you're progressing. On your left, the checklist. It shows your objectives and activities. Have a look around your cockpit. And when you're ready, power up your battle mech.
Reactor online. Sensors online. All systems nominal.
So that's the complicated HUD you're looking at, and that's why we're giving you access to a field manual. Just hit Escape. Here you've got buttons for game settings and such, but you can also click on HUD elements to display a field manual entry. Click away at the display to pop up more information. Hit Escape again to get back in control of your battle mech. To help you learn the controls, your mech comes equipped with a cheat sheet. Press and hold F1 at any time if you need a reminder of what button does what. Try it now. Now you know where to look. Don't forget it's there. Use it. First things first, let's get that battle mech moving. A battle mech drives like a tank. The mech goes where the legs are pointing, not where you're looking. Ignore that fact, and you'll find yourself jammed up wondering why you're not moving. Now, since you're a raw recruit, you get extra help to show where your legs are pointing. Look down. That arrow shows you where your legs are pointing. The mech will move in that direction. There it is. You found it. That arrow points forward for the mech, no matter where you're looking. Well, off you go. Hey, don't scratch the paint. There's no strafing or sidestepping in a battle mech. You've got to turn to change direction. This brings your view over around on top of your legs and your direction of travel. This shifts your legs so they line up with where you're looking. You now have the basics to controlling all battle mechs. And now, let's look at your weapons. The status of each of your weapons is displayed in the lower right of your HUD. Weapons are clustered into groups that fire together when triggered. I'll just enable your weapons and off you go. That's your autocannon, a ballistic weapon. That's a large laser mounted on your right arm. Those are medium lasers. Those are small lasers. They recharge quickly. Those are short-range missiles. Large lasers have a lot of range, do lots of damage, and generate lots of heat. Heavy, and all weapons have a cooldown time and won't refire immediately. On this mech, your medium and small lasers are mounted on the torso and always fire straight ahead.
You can change your weapon setup at any given time by simply using the keyboard's cursors to move left and right and forward and backwards. I don't have a button 4 and 5, so what I will do is I will hit the control button, and you can see that removes the position. And then I can put this down here to button 3, and I can go here to button 4 and move these here as well.
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Captain Julius H. Adams. You're in a simulation. Did you think I'd let you inconvenience me in any way? strike fires all weapons at once. Expect a lot of heat. Your arms are now unlocked and can move freely. The extra reticule shows where your arms are aiming. Try shooting your large laser as you move your controls around. Well, congratulations. I'm thoroughly convinced that, with minimal help, you seem to be fully capable of finding your own shiny brass backside. Next up, your battle grid minimap and compass. Make your way out of the landing zone to the next stage. That's a waypoint. The blue smoke and symbol marks it as an objective to go to. That symbol appears on your compass and battle grid minimap. Off you go. Work your way over there and run through the smoke. Don't get lost. This is your main battle grid map.
Affirmative.
You're marked as a little yellow arrowhead. The waypoint has its own icon. Right. You made it. Now let's see how well you drive that battle mech. Start the challenge by going through the green start marker. Follow the arrows. And make your way through each yellow marker as fast as you can before the clock runs out. Start the challenge by going through the green start marker. Congrats, recruit! You made it through. So let's see what's next on the agenda. See those pillars of light? They mark the starting point for an Academy Challenge. That one reruns the Pilot Challenge for a chance to earn any awards you missed. That one leads on to the next stage, Basic Targeting. Just walk into the light. So, let's get you dealing with the enemy. One of the most important skills to master is targeting. Enemies appear as red arrowheads on the map and as red diamonds on the compass. Friendly forces appear in blue. So go find the enemy. Enemy mechs need to be in line of sight to show up on your radar. So keep a wary eye out. Target first, or you won't know what's best to shoot at.
Target acquired.
Shortly after targeting, a detailed scan appears. Targets farther away take longer to scan. That's a Boar's Head Atlas, a big, bad assault mech. 100 tons of bad attitude. This is the enemy's damage indicator. When you target a mech, you get a full scan of its weapons and health, front and back. Each part of a battle mech has separate health and armor. Gold is full health. Orange is damaged. And red means dangerously low and about to go. One way to kill a mech is by destroying its center torso. Always check your damage indicator. The center torso on this one is ready to blow. One shot may do it.
Target destroyed.
That's the way, but be careful. There's another battle mech behind you. Anything out of you won't show up on your map.
Target acquired.
And that's a Battlemaster Hellslinger, an 85-ton assault mech with lots and lots of weapons. The torso on this one is untouched, but a battle mech can also be taken out by destroying both legs. And by a great grand coincidence, this one has one leg gone. Shoot the other to finish it off.
Target destroyed.
2 down, 1 to go. Find the last enemy battle mech.
Target acquired.
Listen closely. There's another, much harder way to take out a battle mech. And that's to destroy the small vulnerable window protecting the cockpit. The cockpit is a very small part of the head. Miss, your shot just hits the torso. Get up close and see which window protects the cockpit.
Target destroyed.
That's all there is to it. Target, find the weak spot, kill. Of course, these ones aren't shooting back. Now here's a few more for you to practice on.
Target acquired.
The armor on the cockpit is gone, but the vulnerable spot on most
Target
battle mechs is
destroyed.
quite small.
New target acquired.
One leg is gone. Go for the other one.
Target destroyed. New target
Targets
acquired.
farther away take longer to scan.
Target destroyed. New target
That one's
acquired.
hiding in the smoke. Try thermal vision to cut through the haze.
Target destroyed. New
One leg
target
is gone.
acquired.
Go for the other one.
Target destroyed.
Well, we're just about done here. But there's way more to learn about piloting a battle mech. For that, we provide a playground to train and test yourself and your battle mechs. Welcome to the MechWarrior Academy. Test weapons and battle mechs at the firing range. Survive the gauntlet. Improve your targeting skills. And try out new battle mechs.